Imagine a simple plant that in just a few decades has become a star of drugstores, cosmetic shelves, and wellness routines around the globe. It's aloe vera. To meet the growing demand, growers have adopted large-scale methods that are efficient from planting all the way to final packaging. Everything starts in the nurseries, where selected seedlings are raised until they're strong enough for open fields. There, controlled irrigation and sandy soil pack the leaves with gel in about 8 months. After each cut, the leaves regrow, allowing several harvests a year and keeping the environmental footprint low. Picked in the early morning, when nutrient levels peak, the leaves go straight to processing. First, they're washed and peeled by machines that separate the clear gel from the outer rind. The gel then goes through cold filtration to preserve key active compounds like polysaccharides and antioxidants. Next, formulas are tweaked based on the product's end use. For skincare, the gel is stabilized and turned into creams, lotions, or soothing sprays. In food, it gets a quick heat treatment that keeps its healing and antimicrobial properties intact, making it safe for juices and supplements. Meanwhile, in-house labs test every batch to guarantee purity and effectiveness. Only then is the final product bottled, labeled, and shipped to markets looking for natural, sustainable solutions. From farm to consumer, the whole process was designed for speed, low cost, and environmental responsibility. The result? Affordable aloe vera for anyone seeking hydration, help with healing, or an extra dose of well-being, all within a supply chain that grows along with global demand. Picture a green carpet stretching over hundreds of acres in places where the sun beats down and rain is scarce. That's aloe vera's sweet spot. Across regions from the American Southwest and Mexican plateaus to India and the dry zones of Africa, large-scale cultivation takes advantage of the dry climate and well-drained soil the plant loves. It all kicks off with small offshoots called pups that sprout at the base of mature plants. Each one is carefully removed and replanted in evenly spaced rows. The gaps let sunlight circulate, keep the soil breathing, and leave room for machines and crews to pass. Then the clock runs for roughly 2 years. Between 18 and 24 months, the outer leaves are thick and gel-filled. That's harvest time, a nearly surgical job. Skilled workers slide sharp knives close to the base, removing only the outer leaves and preserving the plant's core. The clean cut prevents damage that could spoil the gel and guarantees a new crop in the months ahead. Leaf by leaf, the field renews itself. Temperature-controlled trucks take the fresh load next. This step is crucial. If heat or handling slips, active compounds start breaking down within hours. By keeping the cold chain tight, farms make sure every leaf reaches the processing line intact. From harsh climate to skilled hands, every step is tuned to deliver aloe vera with all its properties preserved. Only after this journey does the gel become an ingredient in creams, juices, or supplements the world enjoys. Think about the trip a single aloe leaf takes once it leaves the field. Before any transformation, it rides a high-speed wash track. Spinning brushes and water jets hit every inch, rinsing away every speck of soil. Only then does it face unforgiving quality control. Only the most pristine leaves move on. Next comes the reveal. The gel. Precise knives, guided by experienced hands or semi-automatic systems, glide along the leaf, separating the tough rind from the translucent core. Each strip drops into stainless steel tanks where operators track temperature and time to prevent oxidation. As the gel flows, flow sensors and cameras check for fibers or rind fragments. Any glitch sets off an alarm, and the batch is isolated. This rigor cuts losses and keeps the product clean, ready for the next step. Whether it becomes a moisturizer base, a functional juice ingredient, or a supplement capsule. From washing to extraction, every second is timed so the gel reaches consumers with its active compounds intact. The process blends tech and artisan skill, ensuring aloe vera's power stays untouched until you twist the cap open. Freshly extracted gel still isn't ready for the world. First, it races through a flash heat tunnel, heated in seconds, cooled just as fast, and left bacteria-free with a longer shelf life. Next comes a full cleanup circuit. A series of filters trap smaller and smaller particles, from coarse mesh down to ultrafiltration, until the liquid is clear and smooth, ready for new blends. Now it's customization time. If the gel's headed for a face cream, in go preservatives, subtle scents, and texture agents. If it's destined for functional drinks or supplements, other ingredients are added with precision to keep flavor, color, and bioactive properties. At every step, sensors track temperature, pH, and viscosity, making sure the gel reaches consumers with the same purity it had in the field. The result is a versatile base that keeps all of aloe vera's potential and fits into different formulas without losing its essence. Ever wondered what happens to aloe vera gel after it leaves the production line? That's where industrial scale kicks in. As soon as the gel is stabilized, it moves to filling stations. The plant's lungs calibrated pumps measure every liter exactly and fill two kinds of containers. IBCs holding 275 to 330 gallons, and large aseptic bags made of layered plastic that keep everything sterile. This volume lets the raw material travel long distances without losing quality. Outside the plant, refrigerated trucks and container ships take over. Each batch carries tracking codes showing origin, temperature, and fill date, so importers, cosmetic makers, and beverage brands know exactly what they're getting. The timing couldn't be better. Demand for natural, organic solutions is booming worldwide. Consumers want safe, effective products made responsibly. Aloe vera delivers all that, so demand rises year after year. And it's this blend of precise logistics and market trends that keeps the plant front and center on health, beauty, and wellness shelves. Next time you open a bottle, remember, behind that light texture is a global chain tuned to put nature's power in your daily routine. If this deep dive into aloe vera's journey was helpful, give it a like. Tell us in the comments how you use the plant every day or what else you'd like to learn. And of course, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next chapters. See you next time.